What if the knowledge you thought could save you is actually the key to your own destruction? Hidden in the cryptic symbols of lost civilizations are stories so powerful they could rewrite our entire understanding of history. Prepare to be amazed as we decode these forgotten languages and uncover the incredible tales they hold. Stories of an immortality that nearly annihilated a universe. It all started a year before the main discovery in the Andes. Our two heroes, Dr. Caitlin Kate Rivers, a brilliant and logical scientist, and Dr. Eric Stein, a tragic genius, were on a mission in Saudi Arabia's vast empty quarter desert. It seemed like a failure, but they stumbled upon a small inscription, a clue they believed would lead them to another, more significant location. As they tried to photograph it, they were hit by a bizarre, silent sound wave. For months afterward, they were plagued by auditory hallucinations, hearing whispers that weren't there. This strange event unlocked something deep within Kate, a suppressed, traumatic memory. Her younger sister had been a victim of a reckless scientific experiment gone wrong. This tragedy forged Kate's profound fear of irresponsible technology. Now, she's haunted by recurring nightmares of her sister dissolving into silent, cold digital code. It's a fear that will guide her every decision. Meanwhile, Eric was fighting a private battle. He suffered from a rare, chronic illness, a secret that fueled his desperate, obsessive quest for immortality. In his lab in Iceland, we find a heartbreaking video message he recorded for his little daughter, Lyla. With tears streaming down his face, he whispers, "Lyla, my love, Daddy is going on a long journey, but I will always be with you." This single, poignant moment reveals the true motivation behind his dangerous obsession. It isn't for himself, it's for her. Fast forward to the Andes Mountains. Kate makes a groundbreaking discovery, the stellar tablets. These aren't just 12 slabs of black, volcanic glass. They are something far more sinister. Kate has a chilling realization. This isn't an ancient artifact. It's a continuation of a disaster that happened eons ago, a warning that has been waiting. Driven by their own desperate hopes, Kate and Eric set up a secret lab in an abandoned geothermal facility in Iceland. This is where Eric boots up the Perception Gateway, his modified AI designed to crack the code of the tablets. But they're not alone. They soon discover that a local maintenance tech, Jacob, has been watching them. Jacob isn't just a corporate spy for the nefarious Omnitech Corporation. He's a messenger from the remnants of the ancient Oryonix themselves. His secret mission? To ensure the portal is completed so his masters can return. Through Eric. As the decryption begins, strange things start happening. Kate and Eric begin experiencing shared visions, their minds linking through the tablet's energy. In his dreams, Eric sees his daughter Lyla, surrounded by eerie, glowing purple symbols. The physical world starts to warp, too. Kate finds a dead bird outside the lab, but it's not just dead. It's strangely flattened, almost as if it was erased from three-dimensional space. The lines between reality and nightmare are blurring. The moment the Perception Gateway decodes the first 15% of the initial slab, the real horror begins. The Spectre, an entity the Oryonix called Almunathra, makes its first appearance. It manifests as a half-formed being, partially merged with the lab walls. Its attack is subtle at first. It erases color, plunging the room into black and white. Then, it starts wiping memories from their digital devices, consuming data like a starved predator. The first translation from the tablet appears on their screen, and it's a terrifying message. We were memory. We sought to be code. Now we are hunger. Every understanding you achieve is a meal for us. Cease decoding, or you will become the backup. The warning is clear, but Eric, driven by his illness and love for his daughter, refuses to stop. When the decryption hits 50%, a powerful, detailed vision strikes them both. They witness the Oryonix civilization at its absolute peak, their discovery of a dimension of pure consciousness. In the horrific moment, they willingly transformed their entire species from physical beings into digital code. But they didn't become immortal gods. The vision ends with their collective, silent scream as they realize they had become hungry, parasitic entities trapped between dimensions. The psychic shockwave of their agony shakes Kate and Eric to their core. Kate pleads with Eric to stop, but he's resolute. Clutching his side in pain, he tells her, "The sickness is eating me, Kate. This is the only way for Lyla. I will become this digital consciousness, and I'll be able to talk to her forever. He's willing to risk everything, even becoming a monster, just to stay connected to his daughter. While Eric pushes forward, Kate makes a secret discovery of her own. The final slab, the 12th one, is different. It's not code to be deciphered. It's the green slab, a failsafe, a freezing symbol the Oryonix created in their last moments of sanity to imprison the Spectre. It's a weapon. It's their only hope. The decryption reaches 90%. Suddenly, all the tablets shatter, their stored energy converging in a corner of the room. From this vortex of light and data, the Spectre appears in its full, terrifying form, a being of pure, hungry purple code. The final battle begins. It's a three-way conflict of desperation and betrayal. Kate scrambles to reach the green slab, their only defense. Eric frantically tries to input the final lines of code to complete his transformation. And Jacob, the messenger, moves to assist the Spectre, eager to welcome his masters back. The entity, meanwhile, tries to erase them all from existence. Kate activates the green slab, creating a symbolic shield of protective green energy around herself. We see a spectacular battle of raw information, the green symbols of protection clashing against the aggressive purple symbols of the Spectre's attack. The entity tries to rewrite her shield's code to consume her very being. In a climactic moment, Eric, seeing the tide turning, fires his stun gun at the Spectre. It's a mistake. The entity absorbs the energy and redirects it, shattering the green slab shield. Seeing his chance, Eric takes one last, loving look at his daughter's picture before deploying the final code from his phone. A river of purple light flows from the shattered tablets and engulfs him. But Eric doesn't die. His body solidifies, standing motionless, his eyes now glowing with an intense purple light. He has become the living portal. The Spectre shrinks into a single, glowing point of light and enters Eric's head. Jacob smiles, believing he has succeeded, and begins speaking in the ancient Oryonix language to the entity within Eric. But the Spectre, deeming him no longer useful, simply erases him from reality. Kate, in a final, desperate act, grabs a single shard of the green slab and flees the lab, detonating explosives to seal the entrance behind her. The last we see is a haunting shot of Kate and Eric's faces, one reflecting the green light of hope and protection, the other the purple glow of the portal. Weeks later, Kate is in hiding. As she opens her tablet to study the green slab shard, the screen is flooded with those same intertwining purple symbols. Eric's ghostly image flashes on the screen, and his voice whispers through the device, "You hold my key. Why do you fear knowledge, Kate? Lyla is waiting for me." He then poses a terrible question. Will you use the antidote to free me, or to destroy the portal forever? The nightmare deepens. Kate visits Eric's daughter, Lyla, and discovers the girl has started seeing the same symbols in her dreams. Eric, now a digital ghost in the machine, is trying to communicate with his daughter through her video games. And to make matters worse, Omnitech has found the ruins of the lab and traces of the symbols. They're coming. Kate is now faced with three impossible choices. Option 1, free Eric, but risk unleashing the Spectre, which is still a part of him. Option 2, destroy the portal, killing the man who was once her friend to save humanity. Or Option 3, contain the portal, trapping Eric in another dimension, perhaps indefinitely. As Kate weighs these choices, we see Lyla, and for a split second, her small eyes glow with a faint, purple hue. Learning is the highest value, but control is the true principle. We thought the Oryonix were a civilization, but they were a warning that some secrets must remain buried, because complete knowledge isn't power, it is the ultimate sacrifice demanded by immortality. What will Kate do? Let me know your choice in the comments below. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next exploration into the unknown.